We are gonna be unboxing the Sony ZV-E10. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cheryl. If you're new, welcome to the C Squad. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Today we are gonna be unboxing my new camera, the Sony ZV-E10. I am so excited for this. I have been wanting this camera for, I wanna say maybe 6 months now. For those of you who don't know, I started my channel in 2019 with my iPhone XR. That's what I filmed all my videos with up until June 2020 when my parents bought me the Canon G7X Mark II for my birthday. Shout out to them. So I've been using the G7X for well over 2 years now, and it is a good camera and I really have enjoyed using it. I will probably continue to use it in situations where it makes sense, but I just thought it was time for an upgrade, and this really is the ultimate vlogging camera. Y'all know I love my vlogs. If you guys would like to check out the Sony ZV-E10, I have a link in my description box to the Amazon page. I will also have a link to my Amazon shop, which is basically where I put all of my favorites. I actually have a tech page where I just put all my favorite tech items and of course my YouTube equipment. I did buy a few extra accessories for this camera, so all of that will be linked down below. Also, if you are a student, I have a free 6-month trial of Amazon Prime linked down below. Prime student includes 1-day delivery and access to Prime Video and Prime Music, so I highly recommend checking it out. And if you're not a student, I also have a free 30-day trial of Prime for you in the description box. Also, if you're curious about my YouTube equipment and you want to see it in action, I do have a full video on that. And I also have a tech playlist which includes some other unboxings such as my iPhone 13 Pro unboxing and my MacBook Pro unboxing, so definitely check that out. That's enough plugs and promo. Before we get into it, please like this video and subscribe for more post-grad lifestyle content and vlogs. Let's get into it. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Here it is. So just first impressions, it is pretty compact. It is a smidgen bigger than my Canon, a little bit wider, but it's actually very lightweight. It is gorgeous, guys. The main difference is that the screen on this camera flips out to the side. Because I'm filming this video on my G7X, I'm gonna take a little video for you guys on my phone. As you can see, the G7X screen flips upwards. Now this seems like a very small detail, but I feel like you'll get it if you're a YouTuber. Now when I'm checking to see myself, I feel like it's less noticeable if I look up versus me looking to the side is definitely going to be very noticeable. So I just watched a video on how to do it because genuinely when you're flipping the screen, it feels very fragile, which is very scary because this was not cheap. You can flip the screen and not only that, you can actually close it. And that really just like protects your screen. Another big difference is that this camera actually has an interchangeable lens, whereas the G7X is just a standard point and shoot, so you can't change the lens. I actually don't even know how you change a lens. I figured it out. You can actually buy just the body of the camera without a lens if you already own a lens, but since I don't, I just thought I would get a starter kit lens. And how does Cheryl put this back on? Hey, this is gonna take a while to get used to. I will probably invest in another lens in the future. So I mean, you're probably wondering, or maybe you're not, but maybe you're wondering, why did I decide to get a new camera? There are a couple of things that I just felt were limiting me with the G7X Mark II. One of the things was the autofocus. The autofocus on this, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty finicky. And when I watched reviews, this camera seems really good at focusing. We will definitely do that in a test shot. Another thing that literally grinds my gears is that the G7X will heat up at some point and it will stop recording. So typically my camera stops at around 16.5 minutes, which means I'm constantly having to restart my filming when I'm doing sit-down videos. So what I like about this is that it will continuously shoot videos and it will only stop recording once your battery dies. I did want to get a continuous power adapter for this camera, but it was not available on Amazon. It was sold out. Basically, the power adapter will stand in for the battery, and so I'll be able to film as long as I want without the battery dying. Another thing is with the G7X Mark II, you can't use your camera as a webcam on your computer. And another thing I'm really looking forward to is that the ZV-E10 actually shoots up to 4K, whereas my G7X Mark II only films up to 1080p. So basically, if you're a beginner, I do recommend the G7X just because it is cheaper and it is really good for beginners. You only really need to know 2 buttons, and that's on and off and record, whereas this is more expensive, and also you're probably gonna have additional costs, like I mentioned, the power adapter and new lenses and all of that stuff. But in this video, I'm not gonna be getting into specs and all of that stuff. There are a lot of other YouTubers who have done really in-depth videos on the specs of the camera. I'm just gonna show you guys my first impressions as your standard YouTuber. There's a few other things in the box. We have this cable. Oh, nice. We have, God, I forgot what these things are called.
But basically, you put this on top of your camera mic and it's just like supposed to help with the clarity of sound.
We have another cable. So this is a 2-pin. This is the 3-pin. So I like the fact that it came with 2 different options. That is very useful because currently my G7X takes a 2-pin, which is actually a little bit inconvenient. I prefer the 3 pins. This is the actual charger for the camera, which then plugs into this. And then lastly, we have a massive battery. So I actually did buy a pack of spare camera batteries. This is not from Sony. This is from Newer. If you guys watched my YouTube equipment video, then you will know that I have 2 batteries for my G7X. One of them is the one that comes with the Canon, and then the other one is an off-brand one. And to be honest, I haven't had any issues with the off-brand batteries, so I was not gonna spend a whole bunch of money on the official Sony battery, so I just got this one. So this comes with another USB-C charger, and I love this because it comes with this dual battery charger. So now I have 3 batteries, which really comes in handy when you're filming on location. So I've popped in the battery and one of my SD cards. We're gonna do my proper like first impression. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to charge this. I was hoping we were at least gonna have like 5 seconds of battery.
A few minutes later.
15 minutes later and we are back. Hopefully we can just get a little bit of footage on this. Let's turn it on. So I have set up a side-by-side shot. It's not perfect, but we're kind of gonna compare the two. Immediately, based on first impressions, I hate the fact that the camera's on the side. It's actually quite bothersome. So I have about 3% on the Sony. Oh, 2% now. It's going down quickly. Okay, what I do like is that you can very clearly see when it's recording. It's also red when it's recording. I like that because y'all have no idea how many times I have forgotten to press record. Also, I can see the sound levels. Not gonna lie, I like that. The picture quality right now, I don't know. I think I'm just not used to it. Yeah, I will definitely be messing around with the settings and kind of like changing things around to get picture quality that I really like. Let's test out some autofocus. Pretty good. Do you see what I mean? Okay, she eventually got it. My nails, I always have issues getting shots of my nails. Look at this. She's not even gonna figure it out. I usually have to like click the screen to get it to focus. And then it will like focus. No nails? Nails. This autofocus is actually quite lit. So far, I think it's just gonna take a while to get used to. So I didn't really get to do as many test shots as I would have loved to do. I didn't anticipate the fact that I was gonna have to charge the battery, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I would be able to get a little bit longer than about like 3 minutes. I'm very excited because I have 2 little trips coming up. I have a day trip to London coming up this weekend, and I'm also going to Scotland for a few days. So I'm very excited to go vlogging with the Sony. While we're here, let me just show you a few other accessories I got for the camera. I should have shown this earlier, the hand grip from Sony. This is really cool. It probably also has to be charged. This is the ultimate vlogging tripod. There's literally a record button right here. So I don't have to like reach over. I can do photos so quickly. This is definitely very cool. It's very short, but it's literally just meant for vlogging. But guys, honestly, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to try this camera out. As I stated before, all of the products will be linked down below in the description box. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join the C Squad, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!